Ice Age North America, vast and uninhabited. A frozen land dominated by beasts. Who first set foot on this empty continent is the greatest mystery in North American archaeology. But now a new discovery is rewriting history. This spear point is the oldest man-made object ever found in North America. Scientists believe that whoever made it discovered the continent. During the worst climate our species ever endured, they set out on an epic journey. Struggled across phenomenal distances. Faced incredible dangers. And against all odds, reached the New World. But the biggest revelation of all is where these first Americans came from. "17,000 years ago, the world is in the grip of the last great ice age. In the south of France, food is scarce. The humans who live here are modern Homo sapiens. They're waging a war for their survival. This is what they have spent days stalking: wild horses. They were hoping for more, but the brutal climate is killing off the herds. They can't afford to let them escape. Clan leader Beorg knows that to kill big game animals, they must risk their lives. But Guyan is his only son, and Beorg doesn't want to lose him. The hunters know that game is scarce, but what they don't know is why. Modern humans evolved 100,000 years ago. These were the worst climate conditions our species ever faced. They are affecting the entire planet. It is the height of the last great ice age. Throughout the Earth's history, thousands of ice ages have frozen the planet. The most recent one was near its peak 17,000 years ago. Permanent ice spread from the poles, swallowing a third of the landmass. Across the northern hemisphere, the continents were crushed under ice over a mile thick. In France, giant glaciers descended from the mountains. Clans of Ice Age humans who had lived here for tens of thousands of years were being fenced into a shrinking land. Many of them have taken refuge from the ice along the Atlantic coastline. This clan has learned to survive here, eking out a living from the ocean. But the fishing is slow. Only Zia, the clan leader's daughter, is having any success. There are 15 people in this clan. Each person plays a part in the group's survival. Their specialized skills transform raw materials into tools. Some make weapons from stone. Others use bone needles to make clothes warm enough to protect them. Working together is the key to their survival. But today, hunger is creating tension.
Zia! You voelen van. Ik Sabian. Da!
Du volan van Gogh genannte Sikinjan.
Today, 17,000 years later, only a few tantalizing fragments remain of this clan. Archaeologists call these people Solutreans. They invented objects we still use today, like the eyed needle. They carved images of the prey they hunted, like the mammoth. But most importantly, they revolutionized weapons technology. For 100,000 years, mankind only ever made spear points like these from simple flakes of stone. But the Solutreans took a quantum leap forward. Using advanced techniques, they made spear points that were 50% thinner and lighter. These edges are 100 times sharper than a steel razor. Archaeologist Bruce Bradley has spent 20 years teaching himself how to craft weapons like Solutreans.
The flaking is so complex that you can't just think your way through it, you gotta feel your way through it.
Bruce has learned that no other Stone Age culture was capable of making tools this way.
This technique, this way of doing things is the most complex technology and method that we know of in the Ice Age.
Bruce's unique knowledge of this technique would unlock a mystery. In 1996, archaeologists made one of the most baffling discoveries ever made in North America. This spear point was found in Virginia. When Bruce saw it, he was amazed. It looked identical to those discovered in France. Carbon dating showed it was buried 17,000 years ago, when archaeologists believed North America was uninhabited. It was a revelation. Could it indicate the impossible?
The idea that people may have populated the New World from Europe, the European continent, is so dramatically different from anything I was ever taught that it's almost an unbelievable concept.
For almost a century, scientists have believed that North America wasn't discovered until 12,000 years ago, when people from Asia crossed a land bridge from Russia to Alaska. But what Bruce had seen challenged the accepted theory.
It was one of those sort of, no, this can't be, and yet, how can it not be? Because it's there. It's right there in front of us.
Had Europeans brought their technology to North America 6,000 years before anyone else? And if they had, the even tougher question facing scientists was, how? To reach North America, they would have to cross the ultimate natural barrier, the Atlantic Ocean. Armed with only Stone Age technology, was this even possible? After days away, the hunters returned with only one horse. Beorg's first responsibility is towards his family, his wife, his daughter Zia, and his eldest son, Guyan. But as the clan leader, he must share the kill with everyone.
Zo. En gaan we weg? En gaan we weg? Sai bien.
Beorg's clan need to kill more game than this to survive. This horse will last less than a week. Beorg knows his clan is in trouble. No part of the horse is wasted. By eating brains and eyes, they get vitamins they can't get anywhere else. And in the marrow of the bones, they find the most crucial food of all, fat. It gives them energy and warmth to survive in this freezing climate. With full stomachs, life is good. But soon the hunger will be back.